Let's open Revit again, and we need to assign each task ID that we have entered in the previous lesson to each element in Revit before we export it to Navisworks. First, what we need to do is create a new parameter. It should be a shared parameter, not a project parameter. To create this, we go to the Manage tab inside Revit and click on Shared Parameters. It's a shared parameter, not a project, because you need this same parameter for all disciplines, so you're not only working on a single project. I'm just explaining this on a single project, but you have a federated model containing all the disciplines of the project: architectural, structural, and MAB. So we will create a shared parameter. First, to create a shared parameter, you need to identify a shared file. That's not the shared file we're using right now. I'm gonna click create. You can create a new shared file. Let's create this the shared parameter file. We would make the file called 4D 5D simulation. You can follow your company standard while creating this file and save in the project location or in the locations that you know. First, you need to make a group to insert the parameter. To make the parameter inside a group, we would click on groups, new. We can call this 4D, again 5D simulation. Click OK, and then on the parameters we would click new, and we will make the parameter called task ID, and the discipline common. The type of parameter should be text. We don't have to add a tooltip or anything, and click OK and OK. Then the shared parameter is created. We need to enter it into our project, so we would make a project parameter and click add. It's not a regular project parameter, it's a shared parameter. We will select the shared parameter and click on select. It will browse to our shared parameters files that we have just defined earlier, and add the parameter task ID, which is the parameter we just created, and click on OK. Then we need to define the category of the assigned parameter. If it's not showing all like this, click on show all or select all the elements like this, and you can click check all the categories into Revit. You can just remove it from the views. We don't want this parameter to be assigned to any views or rooms and spaces, or you can just leave it. We won't enter it for rooms or spaces. For the spaces, you need to uncheck it. Make sure this parameter is an instance parameter, not type. We want it an instance. And we can select the group parameter. What is the group parameter? It's basically these are the group parameters. This group is called graphics, and this extents and camera, identity data, and so on. So there is a group called construct. You can click on C letter for easier navigation. This group called construction. So for consistency, this is related to a construction, so you would make this group parameter under the construction and click OK and OK. If we selected this column for example, under the properties window, we would see the task ID parameter of the under the construction group as we just created. We can enter the parameters that we want into this column, but we are not doing like this. See you in the next lesson while I show you how we assign the task parameter efficiently and in a short time.